Hello everyone, once again welcome back to Logo Learnings. So in this session, we are going to look at the first chapter of the NCERT textbook of Business Studies, Nature and Significance of Management. So to know about this topic, we must know, before starting we must know what is management. So what is the concept of management? So management means it is defined as the process of getting things done through others with the aim of achieving goals effectively and efficiently. So, the three terms in management are effectiveness and efficiency and the process. So, we will look into it in the coming slide. So, in simple words, we can say that management is getting things done through others. So, getting things. So, a manager is giving some work to its members, and they have to do, and it is for the organization. So, that is what management is. So managing management means coordinating the functions. In simple words, we can say that coordinating the functions or providing instructions and so on. We can also define it as getting things done through others with the aim of achieving goals effectively and efficiently. Then some points, some more detail we can say about management as it performs. So management is a group activity. It includes a single human cannot create a management. So a management includes a group of people, a group of human beings, or a group of members, and every individual in the management does a diverse task, or they do different tasks, and these are task, or even if everyone do a different task, everyone does different task, they are working for achieving the same goal. So every organization is having a goal which is the purpose of its existence. So they do different tasks for achieving the same goal. So the management guides everyone to a common objective. That means the management unites the efforts of different individuals in the organization to a common goal, or to for achieving a common objective. Then must be effective and efficient. The terms in management: the first one is process, the second one is effectiveness, and the third one is efficiency. So process means the procedures or the steps taken to achieve the goals. So the primary functions are performed to get things done, or to get work done, such as planning, organizing, then staffing, directing, controlling, etc. Then what is effectiveness? Effectiveness means the end result. So the end result, or a final result, or the achievement of goal, that is the end result. That means, I will say an example, that I wanted to produce 5,000 units of good at rupees 3 lakh. That's my aim. That's the goal of the management, and everyone has to work for that. So the process, or the steps taken, the initial steps, or the process, or the things that are done to achieve that goal, to produce 5,000 units of product at rupees 3 lakh, is what the process of management. So that is a process included in management, or the primary functions. Then what is effectiveness? It is the end result, so the achievement of that goal. That means when I produce the 5,000 units of products at rupees 3 lakh, that means at the right time. So if I produce it at the right time, that means the company is effective, the management is effective. That means they are capable to produce, or they are capable to achieve the goal at the right time. So also mention the time. That means it must be in the right time. So if I say 1 year, that the goal must be achieved within 1 year, then the company or the management is effective. Then coming to the next point, that is efficiency. So what is efficiency? That means the capability of a management to achieve that goal. That means they must use the resources in the least amount at a minimum cost. So in simple words, we can say that least utilization of resources, or utilization of resources at the least amount at a minimum cost. So use of least amount of resources at a minimum cost. That is what efficiency means. So doing things correctly, doing task correctly at a minimum cost by the least utilization of resources. The cost minimization will lead to higher profit. So what is cost? Cost, or cost of production, means the expenditure incurred on various inputs to produce outputs. So the expenditure incurred on various inputs to produce outputs. So the money that we have incurred for acquiring or hiring the inputs for producing the outputs, that is what cost is. So if I'm minimizing the cost, so I will say one some more extension of the example, that is, if I produced 2,500 units for 2,50,000 in the previous year, and I wanted to produce, or I would like to produce 5,000 units. I wanted to produce 5,000 units of the same commodity at rupees 3 lakh. So 2,500 for 2,50,000 means 5,000. In common sense, we can understand that 5,000 units means we must use 5 lakh rupees. But I wanted to produce that 5,000 units at 3 lakh rupees. That means I wanted to minimize the cost. And if I am able to produce that commodity, that is 5,000 units within or by 3 lakh rupees, that means my management or the management is efficient. And if I am able to achieve the goal with a minimum cost at the correct time, then my management or the management is what effective. And the steps taken to achieve that goal is termed as a process. So that's all about the terms. And also remember that a company or a management can be effective but not always efficient. That means I can produce 5,000 units at the correct time at 5 lakh rupees also. That means it is always not necessary that a company must be efficient even if it is effective. Then coming to the characteristics. So characteristics, the first one is it is a goal oriented process. So management is a goal oriented process. So there are a set of, we know that every management is having a goal that must be achieved. So that goal is itself the basis for its existence. Then also the management what management is capable to make everyone work a different task. So they see that everyone work for a different task, but their ultimate aim is for achieving the same a common goal, achieving a common goal. Then management is pervasive. What is pervasive? Pervasive means management is spreaded everywhere. So management is spreaded everywhere. That means the management in India is same as the management in USA or Germany or Japan, but the way that they use or how they do it may be quite different. So how they do it is different, but the management is same everywhere. It is spread everywhere. So that is what pervasive means. Then the next one is management is multi-dimensional. So management is multi-dimensional. That means it has different forms. That is management of work, management of people, and management of operations. So management of work means getting things done through others. So we are going to compare all these, or we are going to look at all these three multi-dimensional processes of management or characteristics of management with a single sentence, that is getting things done through others. Management of work means those things. So the management wanted its members to do some things to achieve the goal. So that things, so getting things done through others means getting work done to others. So that things means the work. So they are asked to do some work for achieving the goal. So that work is called management of work. Then management of people. So so management is a group activity. It includes a group of people. So people are the main assets or greatest assets of an organization. So getting work done through others, so that others are the people. So getting things or works done through people. That's the theme of that point, that is management of people. Then management of operations. So operations means in the case of production there is a process. So that process or steps taken to achieve that goal, that is called operations or the process. So That process of transforming inputs into outputs, that is also that is what operations means. So that is what management of operations means. Then management is a continuous process. That means there is no leave for the management, or there is no gap for the management. In an year, the management will work for the whole year. There is no gap or leave. We cannot say that a management will work for only 6 months in an year. It is working every time, so there is no gap for it. So every time the management works for an organization, in an organization. Then the next one is management is a group activity. So we know that it is a management includes a group of people or members, and these members work. So the work of these all the members, or this group, is the end result. So that is what group activity means. It is we cannot give credit to a single person in the achievement of goal, because it is a group activity. All of them have are included or have worked for achieving that goal. Then management is a dynamic function. Dynamic function means it changes. So it changes according to the environment. A management so management is there in all organization, irrespective of its nature. So the management is there for a school, management is there for a hospital, but the processes or procedures or operations changes. That means the management of a school will be the procedure of the management of a school will be entirely different from the management of a hospital, because both of them are doing different tasks and their aim is different, so the steps taken by them will be different. That's what dynamic function means. The functions of management varies from one organization to another, because their aims and goals are different. Then intangible force, we cannot if in the case of a human being, we can say that if Rohan is a name, and if Rohan is a human, we can point out that Rohan is a human. But we cannot point out a management. That means management is not having a physical appearance. We cannot see it or touch it. That's what management is. We can just feel it, we can just understand it. That's the only way how we can see or understand management. That is what intangible force means. It is only having some effect, not any appearance. So that's all about the characteristics. Then coming to the objectives. So what are the objectives? There are mainly three objectives for management. The first one is organizational objective, second one is social objective, and third one is personal objectives. So the first one is organizational objectives, means the fulfillment of economic activities. So the main objective of any organization should be the utilization of human resources as well as the material resources up to the maximum possible advantage. And that means the fulfillment of economic objectives of a business. So the economic objectives of a business are of three. That is, the first one is survival. So the main aim of any firm is to survive in the market or in the world. So they must exist in the world. That is what survival means. For the survival, the companies or the or management requires profit. So if they gain money, then only they can manage it, or they can survive they can exist here in the world. Then profit. So next one is profit. So profit maximization is of course the aim of any organization. Then if they earn profit, then only they can survive, and if they earn profit, then only they can develop and grow, or they can develop their activities or enhance their management, which will lead to growth. So just connect these 3 points. You can see that for survival we require profit, and if we earn profit, then only we can survive, and if we earn profit, then only we can develop and grow our management or grow the company. It will enhance the growth of the company. So in the case of growth, growth of a business can be measured in terms of sales volume increase in the number of employees. So the growth we can bringing of new technology, bringing of more labor, etc., are some of the ways of growth. And if we earn profit, we can grow, and the growth is only possible if we survive. So if we are surviving in the market, if we are just closing the company as soon as opening, then it means we cannot grow. There is no time for us to grow. But if we are surviving, then we can grow. So that's it about the organizational features or organizational objective. Then coming to the social objective means benefiting the society. So creation of benefits to the society, like providing environment friendly methods of production, then charity, then providing employment opportunities to the disadvantaged groups, and so on. That's the social objective. Then coming to the third one, that is personal objective, means reconcile personal goals for harmony. That means they reconcile the personal goals with organizational objectives, personal objectives with personal organizational objectives for harmony. Then only the management will move forward or will grow. The personal objectives means satisfying the people's personal needs, so people's personal needs, and supporting them by providing favorable environment for work, and so on. Then coming to the next topic, that is importance of the management. So the last topic of this session, that is importance of management. So what is the importance of management? So there are mainly five importance. Achieving group goals, management helps in achieving group goals. So it is the combination of 2 points and the characteristics. That is, first one is it is a group activity, second one is it is a goal oriented process. So just combine those 2 points, you will get the answer for this point, that is achieving group goals. Simple, right? Okay, so achieving group goals, so a group of people are working for achieving same goal, so we cannot give credit to a single person for achieving that goal. So that's it about this point. Then coming to the next point, that is increases efficiency. So increases efficiency, that means it increases the efficiency, individual efficiency of the workers. So if the workers are efficient and capable to work correctly, then it will lead to the efficiency or increase in the efficiency of the management. That means least utilization of resources at a minimum cost. Then because the experience of management is increasing, as the experience increase, they will know how to manage a firm. Then coming to the next point, that is achieving personal objectives. So they provide a personal, the same point that we have seen in the objectives, personal objectives. They reconcile personal objectives with organizational objectives for harmony of the organization and for the growth and survival of the organization. They provide environment friendly conditions for the working conditions, good working conditions for the workers. Then they provide incentives and encouraging programs for the existence of the firm. Then dynamic organization means there is change in the management of a school and the management of a hospital. So according to the nature of the organization, the management, the procedures of the management changes, or the steps of the management changes. Then the final one develops society. So that means the social objective. So it helps in development of the society. In the development of the society, they provide social benefits to the people, to the society, like providing employment opportunities. Then providing environment friendly methods of production, and so on. So that's all about this topic. I hope this video is helpful for you, and if you have any sort of queries, please do comment in the comment section, and we can see the rest of the chapter in the coming sessions. And please do subscribe my channel and like the video if you liked it, and please do press the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a video. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day.